And then look at those damage. That is crazy. We are doing 5,300 damage. In this video, I have a crazy build for you guys. Very, very powerful. So about like 2-3 weeks ago, I did make a Elder's Mark build, but it was like aiming only Elder's Mark, and we were doing a crazy amount of damage. And I wanted to make a VAT build, but because of some other build, it was kind of delayed. But now here we are. So for the weapon, as you can see, we have Furious, best start for like first start, better than Bloody, better than any of them. And if you wanna know exactly like how Furious work, go to my channel. I have a video right before like this video. I uploaded one talking about Furious. Very, very important. You should like understand how Furious work, and you may like think Furious doing like 45% damage or 100% damage, but actually Furious is doing like about 200% damage. So it's crazy. Go watch that video. And then faster fire rate, faster reload, pinpointer best 4-star for ranged weapon. And then the faster reload, the reason I don't have less VAT there because I'm gonna use canned coffee anyway. So having less VAT or not having less VAT, I'm using canned coffee. So that's why I'm using faster reload. What this faster reload does, it will give me more DPS and more damage. With the number cruncher, I get more damage, and then with the faster reload, I get more DPS because I reload like quickly. But it's not very necessary since like this is Elder's Mark. We literally have 75% ammo capacity, so faster reload is not necessary. You can like use something like durability or something if you want, or if you want like infinite VAT, you can use less VAT on 3rd star and then conductor on 4th star. But keep in mind, next update that won't work that infinite VAT, so you should just like keep that in mind. Next update, it will be like a little bit different, and this weapon is firing like crazy. As you can see, we have 132% fire rate on the weapon. And then for the perk point, before the perk card, we have 3 on strength, 15 on perception, 9 on endurance, 3 on charisma, 7 on intelligence, 10 on agility, and 9 on luck. And for the serums, I have adrenaline, bird bone, carnivore, eagle eye, egghead, herbivore, hard mentality, marsupial, scale skin, speed demon, and twisted muscle. Then for the power armor, I have full set of troubleshooter union over here. As you can see, union in my opinion is the best power armor, but you can use really any power armor for the raid. But if you want the best one, is union in my opinion, but you can use any power armor, really, it's not a big deal. And now for the perk card. So this is a perk card for Ghoul. After this, we will try human as well. So if you are a human build, you can skip forward to the human part because I will have timestamp down below. You can just skip through. But now for the perk card, as you can see over here, I usually have Gorilla, but now I don't have it because I'm using Corporate Operative instead of Gorilla. So the Gorilla gives us 20% damage and Corporate Operative is actually 50%, which is better. And then I have Sandman as well since we have Silencer on the weapon. And then for the legendary perk card, we have Follow Through and then Taking One for the team. And for special perk card, the special perk card can be any one of them. It doesn't matter. It's not gonna like affect anything. Just make sure if you have like a different one, you have to change your like perk point. Then let's say you have, instead of strength, you have a perception there, then you have to take like 5 points off of perception and put it on strength. Taking One for the team, we're not gonna be in a team, we don't get benefit from this, but this is a crazy perk card. Is multiplicative damage. If you have at least one teammate on your team, then you get 40% multiplicative damage. And if your teammate is like equipping this perk card, then you actually get benefit from their perk card as well. So this legendary perk card is crazy. As you can see, I'm solo, but if you are like in a public team, you can just come over here and join a random public server. The player don't have to come inside the raid with you, you just have to be in a team, and that's it. You will get the benefit. But I'll do it solo because I just like to do it completely solo. And before we start, if you don't have like canned coffee and you don't want to like use any consumable for AP, for example, I'm going to be using canned coffee, what you can do, you can like change this weapon to less VAT and then conductor to get infinite VAT for now until like next update. Or you can use my other build that we're gonna be using no VAT whatsoever, 100% aiming, and the damage is barely any different, like literally barely any different. It's the exact same damage. The VAT is a little bit more higher, but that's about it. If you haven't seen that video, the link will be down in the description. We are doing 4,000 something damage, almost 5,000 damage per hit. The Guardian health is just like demolishing so quickly. It's is crazy. Go check that video out if you don't like to use consumable for AP. But now let's just get started. We're gonna do one run with consumable, like just for fun, to see if we use damage boost what our damage will be. Now I don't have any like damage boost consumable, as you can see, like I have 0 consumable. But what we're gonna be doing after I did the human, maybe we're gonna do one run with consumable as well, just for fun, to see like what our damage will be if we use something like blight soup and stuff. But for now we're not gonna be using any. We're just gonna go enter like that, and let's see how fast we can kill the guardian. I want to go on top of the pipe, of course, as usual, and make sure you are crouching. That is very important for the sneak damage, otherwise you won't get the sneak damage. Now I'm gonna wait until he's completely out, then I will take my canned coffee. Now I'm gonna take the canned coffee just like that. Now I wanna target his shield system. And look at that damage. His health is just demolished. That is crazy. Look how fast we are destroying his health. And keep in mind, this is completely solo. In team, our damage will be crazy. As you can see, we don't even need to VAD. Like literally, I can just shoot him like that. Boom. He's dead. We killed him in 1 minute 4 seconds. In team, this is even stronger. Like your damage will be like double in team, so it will be way stronger. 1 minute 4 seconds, that is crazy. And now for the human build, as you can see, we don't have any Ghoul Perk card. This is gonna be the human build, and as you can see, we have 11 free point, 3 on endurance, 3 on intelligence, 5 on luck. What you can do, you can use any Perk card you want. For example, on luck you can use Bloody Mess, or you can use Class Freak. And then on endurance, there is lots of Perk card that help you like survive. For example, like Fireproof, Ironclad. There is lots of Perk card. For example, Perk card for carry weight, for example, Arms Keeper or Bandolore. You can use any of those Perk card that you want. As you can see, we have 3 point. And now for the human, weapon, power, armor, and serum is exact same thing, and the Perk point is exact as well. And the legendary Perk card, exact same legendary Perk card as well. As you can see, exact same thing, but only different is the Perk one. As you can see, we don't have any Ghoul Perk card whatsoever. That's the only different over here. Now let's just start the boss fight, and then we're gonna go to the same exact location. Again, I'm gonna wait for him to come out completely. I am still Ghoul, by the way, but I have like no Ghoul Perk card, as you can see. I don't want to just like turn back to human for one video, but as you can see, I have no Ghoul Perk card, so I'm not getting any Ghoul benefit or whatsoever, nothing. I'm gonna target his shield system just like that. As you can see, we are doing a little bit less damage. It's not, but it's not like a big thing. We are still demolishing his health. Now I wanna use a couple more of this and then target his shield system. Look at that damage, it's crazy. And now we are human, right? Barely any difference in damage really. On the Ghoul we did 4,000 something, and on the human we are doing 2,000 something. I mean 3,000 something. Should I almost die? I'm talking too much, but it's okay. And now he is dead. We killed him in the exact same time. That is kind of weird because we did a little bit less damage, but the time is exact same thing. Because the time is a little bit buggy, to be honest. But again, the damage is not that different. On the human we did 3,000 something, on the Ghoul was 4,000 something. And now we're gonna do one more run, but this time I'm gonna use some consumables. So I'm gonna use a magazine, a bubble head, and then blight soup over here, and then overdrive. You can use Susan Tea as well for some extra damage. And then all these buff, for example, blight soup, Susan Tea, they will be stronger in a team. For example, this blight soup right now I'm getting 100% critical damage from it, but if you are in a team you get 125% critical damage from it. So that's why team is very, very like powerful. As you can see, again, I'm solo. If you are like doing it yourself, make sure you're gonna just open your map and join the team. Very, very important. But let's take our consumable. I'm gonna take a blight soup, and then I'll take this magazine. Then I'll take a bubble head, a small gun bubble head. Let's see if I have it. I should have it. Yes, let's use one. And then after that we're gonna use overdrive as well when I started. But keep in mind, you don't need this consumable. You saw how fast we killed the Guardian with absolutely no consumables. So before you say, oh my god, I don't have any consumable, you don't need any consumable. I'm just doing like this with consumable for absolutely like only fun. Otherwise, you don't need any consumable. Let's just do this. I want to sit on the same location. Once he's completely out, I'm gonna use some canned coffee again. You know what? We're gonna do another run with aiming only as well, just to show you guys you don't need that if you don't want to use canned coffee or anything like that. Let's use some of this and then target the shield system. Use some more canned coffee and then look at those damage. That is crazy. We are doing 5,300 damage. Before as the Ghoul we did 4,000 something, but now we are doing 5,000 something because I have some consumable, and we killed him under a minute in 56 seconds. The consumable is not adding that crazy amount of damage. It's like about 1,000 damage, so it's like big, but the thing is we already doing like 4,000 something damage, so you really don't need that. And keep in mind, if you are in a team, I'm saying that again, your damage will be absolutely crazy. And now we're gonna do another run, guys, but this time I'm not gonna be using that whatsoever, aiming only. Just so if you like didn't have canned coffee and you didn't like that, you don't need that. You will see how fast we're gonna kill the Guardian and completely solo. I'm just gonna sit over here and you can see how his shield is like going down as well, only by using the ricochet. As you can see, I don't have reflect or anything on my power armor to show you really quickly. No reflect or any piece. I'm gonna show you quickly. You can like stop the video. There you go. That was the power armor. We just want to sit over here and just use some steam pack. The nice thing about the ricochet, it will give us onslaught stack as well. By the time his shield will be down, we may have like 10 onslaught or something. Sometimes the ricochet works like really fast. Sometimes it takes like a little bit of time. Looks like this time is a little bit slow, but it's still like he's taking lots of damage. As you can see, his shield almost down. When his shield is down, I'm gonna crouch and then I'll take I'm gonna crouch and I'm gonna take some toxic goo and I'll start shooting him. Look at that. Look at his health. No that, no nothing. And look at that damage we are doing. That's why you really don't need that. With that, it's a little bit more. We reaching like 4,000 damage. But without that, as you can see, it's still really good. 3,000 something damage and he just died. But because we didn't use that for the shield, it was a little bit longer. As you can see, we killed him in 1 minute 32 seconds because we didn't like target the shield system. We only destroyed the shield system with ricochet. And next update, that's the only method. You cannot VAT the shield. If there is like multiple player, when the Guardian is facing one player, then you can shoot it from behind to destroy the shield, but that's about it. You only have to destroy the shield with the ricochet. Thank you very much for watching. Let me know what you think down in the comment, and let me know if you like this type of video when I'm showing like both human and Ghoul, because when I'm making a video for human, then some people are saying can you make it for Ghoul as well, and when I'm making it for Ghoul, some people are saying can you make it for human. So in this video I decided to make it for both in one single video. If you liked it like that, make sure to hit the like button and let me know down in the comment. If I know like all of you guys like it, then all of my future video will be like that. If you want, you can join our Discord. Link will be down in the description and on the pinned comment. Thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye bye.